Hug me more, please.
Ah, I see.
The Rock walks in, and suddenly everyone is flirting from celebs to reporters.
G.I. Joe 2, Retaliation.
The hottest star right here.
It is not just fan energy, it is full-on thirst. Here are the funniest and thirstiest moments women threw themselves at Dwayne Johnson. Some of these are wild.
Chloe, you're so hot. I can't get you. Can you not?
Are we going to?
Megan Fox gets flirty on stage. A fun and unexpected moment happened when Dwayne Johnson and Megan Fox appeared together on stage at the Teen Choice Awards. As soon as they stood next to each other, playful flirting began. Dwayne Johnson made a smooth remark about how their names sounded good together.
All right, The Rock and the Fox. I like that. Works for me.
Yeah, me too.
Megan Fox quickly agreed, flashing a smile. She was clearly enjoying the moment, looking at him with excitement. The teasing continued as Dwayne Johnson described himself as a sensitive man. Megan Fox leaned into the joke, playfully saying that instead of The Rock and the Fox, they could be the Fox and the Pussycat.
So then instead of the Rock and the Fox, we could be the Fox and the Pussycat.
Dwayne Johnson seemed slightly caught off guard, but he played along, adding a funny response that made the audience burst into laughter. Megan Fox gave him a flirty look, clearly loving the attention.
Be a strapping panther or a rugged mountain lion, you know?
Auli Cravalho's mom could not resist. Auli Cravalho shared a funny but slightly embarrassing moment about the time she met Dwayne Johnson. She was young, and he was everything people say he is: kind, charming, and smelling really good. He even brought her flowers and gave her a warm hug. But what stood out the most was how her mother reacted. Instead of just enjoying the moment, she made a bold comment about him right in front of everyone. She looked at Dwayne Johnson and made it clear she found him very attractive in a playful but obvious way.
My mom says, I could just go rock climbing, and
Oli did not fully understand it at the time, but as she got older, the meaning of her words of her mother became more clear. The memory only got funnier with time. She admitted that every time she told the story, it felt even more unbelievable.
I didn't fully understand it, and when I tell the story over and over again, it gets worse because I get older.
Kelly Rohrbach could not resist. Kelly Rohrbach spoke very nicely about Dwayne Johnson during a Baywatch interview. She said he was born to be a leader. She praised him for being kind, professional, and always supportive on set. She said he made everyone feel comfortable.
Dwayne is the nicest guy. There's not enough nice words in the dictionary to say about him. He's a leader.
When someone asked if she would vote for him if he runs for president, she smiled and said yes without any doubt. She also joked that he already promised her a cabinet position. Then she laughed and said he did amazing on Saturday Night Live. It was clear from the way she talked that she really liked him and respected him a lot. January Jones admits love dream. January Jones once had a dream about Dwayne Johnson. It was not just any dream. She woke up feeling like she was truly in love with him. She shared the details in an interview. She said the dream felt real, even stronger than a regular dream. She even woke up in the middle, went to the bathroom, and returned to the same dream.
So halfway through it, woke up and went to the bathroom, and it came back to it. Like, sometimes that doesn't happen.
In the dream, she and Dwayne Johnson were at lunch. It was a flirty moment. He leaned in and whispered, "I love you." She pretended not to hear because it felt too real.
It was very flirty, and he leaned over and he whispered, "I love you," and I pretended not to hear.
When she woke up, she regretted not saying it back. The feeling stayed with her. She felt so strongly about it that she posted on Instagram. Fans reacted, waiting to see if Dwayne Johnson would respond.
But I woke up feeling such regret that I didn't say it back.
Dulce Osuna asks for a hug and a kiss. Excitement of Dulce Osuna was impossible to miss. From the moment she sat next to Dwayne Johnson, she was completely taken by him. Her eyes lit up every time he spoke, and she could not stop smiling. She could not resist asking for a hug, and when Dwayne Johnson wrapped his arms around her, she held on tightly, soaking in the moment. She blushed, laughing as she admired his strong build.
Hug me more, please.
Ah, I see.
Her admiration only grew as she kept flirting, throwing playful comments his way. She was not shy about showing how much she liked him.
Why do I have this feeling that you're a good singer?
I don't know why.
You're a good singer.
Then came the boldest moments. She leaned in and kissed him on the cheek. Her face was full of excitement, and she looked thrilled after doing it. Even as the interview ended, she kept looking at him like he was the most irresistible man in the world.
Honest you do. Honest you do. Honest you do.
Yes, I do. I do.
Lily Singh rock star moment. Meeting celebrities was normal for Lily Singh, but this time was different. When she met Dwayne Johnson, she completely lost her cool. He greeted her with a warm smile and leaned in for a kiss on the cheek. Lily immediately melted. Her excitement showed all over her face. She hugged him tight, and he pulled her in for a selfie. She looked like she could not believe it was real. Then he kissed her forehead. That was too much for her. She placed her hands on his chest, holding on to the moment.
Hey, all right. We're meeting for the first time, Superwoman. How are you, Lily?
But she was not ready to let go yet. She asked for another hug. The Rock laughed and opened his arms again. She wrapped her arms around him like she never wanted to let go. Her eyes were full of joy.
Oh wait, you're so hot. I can't look at you. Can you not?
Are we going to...
Megan Thee Stallion gets excited. During an interview, Dwayne Johnson was asked which celebrity he would want to be a pet for. Without hesitation, he answered, Megan Thee Stallion. His response quickly went viral, and when Megan heard about it, she could not contain her excitement. She smiled, laughed, and called it legendary.
Yes.
I mean, let's talk about this.
That's kind of like legendary. Like, I'm
Right?
kind of epic.
She said The Rock was a huge star, and it was crazy that he chose her. She laughed, looked flattered, and kept talking about how crazy it was that he picked her. She made it clear she had been a fan of The Rock for a long time, and now hearing him say this made her day.
But how much of a megastar he is, and he want to be my pet, like, period. Like, we made it. We might be a little famous.
Could not hide her crush. During a Baywatch interview, Allison Hammond wore a red lifeguard shirt to match the movie theme. She was smiling big and full of energy. The way she looked at The Rock said it all. She was clearly excited to be near him. At one point, she leaned forward and asked him to show a slow-motion run. Her voice, her smile, and even her body language felt playful and bold. She was totally flirting with him, and everyone could feel it.
Show me some of your slow-mo looks.
Oh.
The Rock looked a little surprised for a second, but then gave a shy smile. He answered in a funny way that made her laugh even harder. As soon as he said it, Allison completely lost it. She laughed so loud and could not stop.
I like the slow-mo because it made the chest go like that.
She threw her head back and covered her face like she was blushing. She looked like a fan who just got a moment with her crush. The Rock started laughing too, watching her enjoy the moment so much. He seemed a bit shy, but also really enjoyed the attention. Allison kept laughing and tried to calm down, but the way she kept smiling and looking at him said she was clearly into him. She was not just having fun, she was seriously fangirling.
We getting married, everyone! We getting married!
Adele could not handle it. Adele had admired Dwayne Johnson for years, but she never had the chance to meet him. But when she finally met him, she lost all control. At the Grammys, Trevor Noah said he had someone special for her. Adele looked confused at first. Then when she heard name of Dwayne Johnson, her face changed. She grabbed shoulder of her boyfriend and froze. Her eyes went wide.
I do have someone called The Rock.
The moment she saw him walking toward her, she jumped up fast. She covered her face for a second, trying to stay calm, but she could not stop smiling. When he got close, she hugged him tight and did not let go right away. They kissed each other on the cheek. She laughed and kept looking at him, completely in shock.
Adele meet The Rock meet Adele. First time ever.
Even after sitting down, she kept turning toward him. She leaned in close while talking, still smiling like crazy. It was clear she could not believe it was real. Later, Dwayne Johnson walked on the stage to present an award. When he said name of Adele, she looked just as excited again. She walked up laughing, still flustered. Meeting him was already too much for her. Thigh choke first scene. Vanessa Kirby told a funny story on a talk show. She talked about her first scene with Dwayne Johnson in their movie. The host asked if she felt nervous acting with someone like him. Vanessa said no. She said he is really nice. Michael Strawn agreed and said he is a kind person.
Not really, because
he's a nice guy.
He's really lovely.
He's so nice, but
He's
when you
so
first
nice.
meet him, you're like, that's The Rock.
Then Vanessa shared what really happened. Her first scene with Dwayne was not normal. The host asked if she had to fight him. Vanessa laughed and said yes, but in a different way. She said she had to choke him with her thighs. Everyone started laughing.
A slightly different clip to that, but I kind of choke him with my thighs.
Come on, thigh choke.
Keke Palmer shouted, "Come on, thigh choke!" Then she gave Vanessa a high five. Sarah Haynes could not stop laughing. She shouted, "Get it, girl!" The room was full of laughter. Vanessa also laughed as she told the story.
I'm loving that, girl.
Yes, it's very satisfying.
She explained the scene. She was upside down, her legs around his neck, and she held a fake gun. Then she said, "Hi, nice to meet you, Dwayne."
Ran him with a gun, and I was just like, oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Dwayne.
First meeting of Emily Blunt with The Rock. Emily Blunt shares her story on a talk show. She talks about meeting Dwayne Johnson for the first time. She says she was nervous. She explains that everyone knows a lot about him from social media, but she was still unsure what he would be like. She compares it to meeting other famous people, saying she is used to the rules of keeping things discreet.
Don't know a lot about him at the same time.
You're not prepared for him.
No. And I know the rules of meeting a famous person.
Then when Dwayne enters the room, she excitedly says, "Hey!" She laughs at herself, embarrassed. Dwayne, trying to stay calm, whispers, "Shut up," playfully, clearly amused by her reaction.
I didn't know what I was doing, and he literally went, hi, how are you? Like, I mean, whistle, he was like, shut up, you know.
Lily Singh shot her shot. During her talk with Jimmy Fallon, Lily Singh spoke about Dwayne Johnson with a big smile. She said he had fans all over the world and called him amazing at everything he does. She praised how good he is and said people always go crazy over him.
These numbers are crazy. Over 1.3 billion views. You're one of Time Magazine's 30 most influential people on the internet.
Lily looked excited while talking about him. She shared how proud she felt when he asked her for help with his YouTube channel. He was starting his own channel and wanted her advice.
The Rock, who we love, Dwayne Johnson, he was starting his YouTube channel, and he asked you for advice.
She said it was super cool and felt like a big deal. The Rock even made his first video with her. In that video, Lily looked very happy and gave him full attention. She smiled the whole time and kept looking at him. She was clearly a fan and enjoyed every second with him. Fans watching the video also felt the energy. Many said she looked like she had a big crush.
Cool. It was the first video on his channel, and he collaborated for a video on my channel, and so it was like this cool, like, let me teach you how to be a YouTube star.
Once a body slam. It happened during a behind-the-scenes moment from the movie G.I. Joe. Christina McClarty was talking to the cast and having fun on set. Then something unexpected happened. While standing close, Dwayne Johnson leaned in and gave her a quick kiss. It caught her off guard.
Channing Tatum, we are on set. Oh no.
Who cares about those other guys? G.I. Joe 2, retaliation.
Right after that, she blushed and could not stop smiling. Her face showed real surprise. She looked straight at the camera and called him the hottest star on set.
The hottest star right here. Wait, I love that you just gave me a kiss. I'm blushing.
There were other actors around, but she only cared about him. Her eyes were fixed on him the whole time. Then, in a bold and funny moment, she said she wanted him to body slam her. She said it with a big smile. It was clear she was crushing hard on him. The way she looked at him said it all.
I expected him to body slam me or something.
Senator Warren crush on The Rock. Rob Corddry asked Senator Warren who her favorite actor is on Ballers. She quickly smiles and says it is The Rock, looking excited and almost shy.
And I think it's got to be The Rock.
Okay, sure, but then...
Corddry laughs and inquires about her second favorite actor. She names Dwayne Johnson once more, not realizing that it is the same person. She speaks about him warmly, with a hint of flirtation.
Who's your second favorite actor on Ballers?
Oh, I think I'd have to go with Dwayne Johnson.
Corddry points out that it is the same actor, but she does not appear to notice. He then asks her to name her third favorite actor. Warren hesitates, but then mentions a funny bald guy.
Who's your third favorite actor on Ballers?
The bald guy.
Corddry gets excited, thinking she means him. He proudly points to himself. But Warren gently corrects him, still focused on The Rock.
Who's so funny in it?
Rob Corddry. That's me.
No, I was still actually thinking of The Rock.
Corddry accepts his defeat with a smile, joking that he gets this a lot. The scene shows Senator Warren clearly admiring The Rock, not even trying to hide it, while Corddry humorously fades into the background.
All right, that's fine. I get it. I get it a lot.
Priyanka Chopra calls him sexy. A big moment happened when Dwayne Johnson was named Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine. Many fans and celebrities reacted, but Priyanka Chopra made sure to join in. She went to Twitter to congratulate him. She called him sexy and also said he was one of the nicest people she knew. She added much love to her message, making it clear she admired him. Her post included the magazine cover where Dwayne Johnson was featured. The charm of Rock is undefeated. Smash that subscribe and let me know your favorite moment. Drop any juicy suggestions for the next video.